Right now, when we look at the world, there are big problems to be solved. And those big problems span all of the disciplines that you're in. And your research skills that you have set you up to be able to address those big problems. But you're going to run into roadblocks. You're going to run into, I don't have funding, or I don't have, maybe I don't know a particular skill. But what we hope you take away from Utah State University is that will and that drive and that confidence to know that I've done this, I can do it again, and I can address the big issues. Again, I wish I was standing on a stage and shaking your hand, but know that we think you're amazing, and congratulations. We'd like to hear from you now briefly about the highs and lows of your research.
I'm looking at Peruvian hydrothermal system geomicrobiology, which is a mouthful, but basically one of the highs of that means I got to go to Peru to gather samples. And so doing international fieldwork was a huge high of my research.
We were just getting publication out in one of the journals, and obviously every time you have a publication, it's a high. I think it's super exciting because you get to see culmination of your work. But the low of that is when you get to see some comments and you're kind of desperate and disappointed a little bit. Some people don't like what you do or don't understand what you do, and you're like, but this is so exciting, you have to love it.
For my research mainly is focused on dryland organic wheat, and given the changes we're experiencing in terms of climate, it becomes very important for farmers to be able to adopt a sustainable management practice to combat the year-to-year variability in yield.
Probably the biggest barrier I've had is that my master's program does not actually require research. So I've had to kind of push my way in to get into the research side of things as a graduate student, which has been challenging, but also kind of fun because I've been able to learn how to reach out on my own and make connections with people that I otherwise would not have.
My committee, I felt like, was what really focused my efforts and helped me to be successful and to know what directions to take the research, what conferences I should try to present at.
Probably the highlight of my whole schooling was doing a theater for the very young project and research project where I created and performed for a bunch of 0 to 3-year-olds a theater performance. Seeing them react to the theater performance was like something that I had a lot of doubts about when I first started out, but watching them and seeing them react, and I was like, oh wow, they really do. That's amazing.
I've been in this lab for 3 years, so I've been able to see every stage of the research process, from developing a hypothesis to developing methods, performing the experiments, going through the analysis, and then publishing and presenting the results. So I've been really fortunate to have that experience as an undergrad, to see a project from start to finish.
And really rewarding as I've started to get participants in, to start to hear from people who have said, I have, been concerned about this for a while, and this is the first time that I'm reaching out to get help.
I'll jump in just briefly. I just want to say to all of you, outstanding work, very well done. Being recognized as the outstanding master's or undergraduate researcher of the year in your college is a tremendous honor. And so please know that we are so excited for you as awardees. And I will just very quickly say, I think you can look at the world around us right now and see the importance of research, the importance of solving problems that matter to people. And so with your training and with your opportunities that are going to come in life, I strongly encourage you to pursue a research path where you can use your skills to bring forward new ideas and new thoughts.